Hi, this is Melissa Shipp, and she's been coming to church here with her family, Jared and her kids, for almost or over 3 years now. And I have noticed that she is a really good individual to look at who models serving. And so I'm going to ask her a few questions about serving, why she serves. She has no idea the questions I'm about to ask her. We're just going to get her heart on the issue of serving. So, Melissa, say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Now, you said you've been coming to church here for 3 years.
Yes.
Why are you such a good server?
Well, I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. There's something very fulfilling in serving. There is a happiness and a joy that comes from serving and doing things for other people that you can't get just doing any ordinary thing, to me.
Most of your serving is through food
Yes.
at the church. You've
Yes.
done everything from Vacation Bible School, Shift, lots of various parties and ministry things.
Yes.
And we have to force you to take money most of the time.
Yes.
Okay, so why is it so hard? I mean, what is your sense of reward from this thing?
Well, it's almost in a way, especially when times get tough and like bills come up and things that you can't. It's hard to pay things, and then you have to tithe, and sometimes it's a way of tithing your time, and that's how the church has done so much for me, and God has done so much for me spiritually, that I feel like, not that I really owe the church, but it's just something I want to do. Like, I want to help the church. I want to serve. I want to show people that there's joy in it.
We have never talked about this. This is my view on the matter. Is you started serving so hard in especially areas of cooking, and then God blessed you with a business, catering business.
Yes.
And then that turned into more business, and then finally to even private chefing for
Yes.
people around town. Do you
Yes.
think there's a correlation there?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's always been a desire in me to cook anyway, from early on in high school and taking cooking classes, like the home ec classes and stuff. They teach you how to cook. I've always loved it. And then coming to the church, especially starting in Shift, helping to serve the people that need the food. You see people that come in and this could be their only meal.
Right.
And to be able to give them something fresh and hot and warm and
that was
fulfilling.
a big commitment. That was every Thursday night for
Yes.
how long did you do that?
Over a year.
Over a year, every Thursday night.
Yes. And but yes, I do believe that in doing that, I think God gave me the training that I needed to cook for multiple people at a time. Because most of the time before I had started coming here and cooking for bigger crowds, I was cooking for parties of 10 or 15 people, maybe birthday parties, get-togethers at the house or whatever. But coming here and serving in Shift and serving at Vacation Bible School for sure, you've got such large groups of people, and I think that gave me the experience I needed to become a caterer and to cater weddings for hundreds and 200s of people. So
absolutely. So last question, what do you think is the biggest thing that's different about you now than 3 years ago that you've learned specifically from serving people?
I think I started years ago when I started cooking. I did it just to I think hear, oh, this tastes good, or just to have the validation that I'm doing something good. But now it's more of, I still worry that my food tastes good because you have different palates that you have to please. Some people like, tomatoes and some people don't, that kind of stuff. So I still worry. But I know that God is going to, no matter what I serve, God's going to make it palatable to whoever eats it. And I really believe that. And now it's not so much as validation, but just of giving of my heart. And that's because food is so deep inside my spirit to feed people. That's just to see the smiles that come across people's faces when they're sitting at a dinner table or sitting at a banquet table or whatever, just to see them enjoying themselves and knowing that I was a part of that.
I remember when Jesus told the disciples to feed the 5,000, he specifically said, you give them something to eat.
Yes.
Is it safe to say food's your ministry?
Yes, I believe it is.